Good afternoon, Bulldogs. We're dealing once again with lots of sunshine and some pretty warm temperatures. We're at 73. That's going to warm up to about 78 degrees as we head towards this afternoon. We got some dry air at 48 with a little bit of a breeze as well from the east-southeast, and that's keeping us pretty cool. So it feels great outside. So if you want to do some homework, some studying outside, today is a great day to do. So looking elsewhere throughout the remainder of the day, we could expect temperatures reaching the lower 80s for some of us, but a lot of us are going to be stuck in the upper 70s. But I mean, it's still pretty warm for this time of year. Average high is 73 degrees. And so we'll take the sunshine. We'll take almost an early summer like weather pattern that we're stuck in right now. 79 in Houston and in Aberdeen and Columbus. Coffeyville over near the 80s as well as you get closer to the Delta. So we have a lot of dry air that I mentioned in place. We see this on the dew points in the mid 40s, the lower 40s, really across the board. And what this sets us up with is that our dew points are not going to hold as much heat. And so you're going to notice when you wake up in the morning, it'll be around 50 degrees. You're like, oh, I need a sweatshirt, and it feels a little chilly. But then we look and we move on towards the lunchtime hours in the afternoon, and it feels almost like early summer. And that's just because dry air holds less heat. And so we have very quick temperature gradients, which is why tonight, which I'll show you right here, our temperatures are going to fall off pretty quickly because that dry air just can't hold that much heat. We're at 78 by 5 p.m., 70 degrees by 8 p.m., and look at that, dropping 10 degrees in 3 hours to 60 by 11 p.m. So that's just because of the dry air we have in place. But look at that, no rain inside. This is a great night to see, the stars, see the moon as you want to look up towards the stars in the sky tonight. But this is the same pattern we've been stuck in for the past several days, and it's going to continue into tomorrow and into this weekend. Tomorrow at 58 or 56 degrees by 9 p.m. and then 80 degrees as we head towards 3 p.m. But that sunshine sticking around, another great day to spend some time outdoors. And I mentioned the drought, and we see a visual of it here. Everyone's in some sort of a drought as you get closer to the Delta. That's where you have your more extreme drought, but everyone, we could need the rain right now. And we have had one measurable day of rain in the past 24 days. So we're hoping to get some rain, but we're not going to see it because we've got this high pressure that's moving around in Alabama and near the Georgia state line. It'll kind of get a little weaker as we head towards this weekend and the Saturday and Sunday, but all that's really going to mean is you're going to be seeing more clouds in the sky as we head towards Sunday and into Monday, but it's not going to bring us any rain. We see here not a lot of rain, if any. We might get maybe a sprinkle in northern Mississippi on Monday morning, but that's it. We're just not getting the measurable rainfall that we need to help our drought. And we see this heading into Tuesday as well. Some patchy clouds moving on in, but we're just not getting that rain. If we get anything, a drizzle at best. So we're not getting the measurable rainfall that will really help us with the drought. But if you're loving the dry weather, the sunny weather, you're in store for a good week ahead. 80 degrees on a Friday, 84 on Saturday, and then 87 on Sunday. I don't think we're going to get higher than 87 degrees, but that's still pretty warm when our average high is in the mid-70s, because this feels like mid-May instead of mid-April. Looking forward towards the next work week, we'll be dealing with temperatures once again in that mid to upper 80s. Thursday's the only day I have a chance of rain at 20%, so lots of dry weather in the forecast. And once again, it's feeling like May instead of April, but great weather to be outside.